Evening all, how we doing? Hope you're all well. How's everybody's weekend been? Ready and raring to go on another week. Let's get that out the way. Ooh. Nice, how we doing, Clem? Papa Django, Stella? Alright. Bees, Matt? Ooh, and we have a subscriber as well, Slimy Cat. Welcome, welcome. How's everybody getting on? Little cranberry bog build there's Clem. Ooh. Need to head down there and do some building at some point. Head for the Secret Service stuff there, Baba Django. Always a good bet. We'll get there eventually. Good way to start, Clem. Silent tour's fine to get you going, get stuff figured out. Image is easy enough to do. It's just simple upload, isn't it? Set up a free account, upload stuff. It's dead easy. Yeah, doing good, thanks, dude. Good, glad to see everybody's doing okay. Yeah. Had a weird old weekend, but Saturday night was good. Nice little chat with my mates. And spent a lot of time trying to fix an issue with the computer, and that was weird yesterday. We got there. So I'm having a bit of an issue with my speaker sound. A while ago it just stopped working altogether. So I tried reinstalling the drivers and couldn't find the driver. I ended up deleting the original one, not being able to find the replacement set for it. But it kind of defaulted to something very similar that was working fine, or seemed to be. But it turned out some of the in-game sound wasn't working properly. Like sounds that were in front or behind of you weren't really playing properly, just more to the sides. So it wasn't a major problem because it's only on my speakers, but headphones were fine. But I tried to get that fixed and ended up making matters worse. Ended up messing around for hours on end trying to do all manner of things, only to go back to that same thing that wasn't working. Found a setting to tweak, tried that, and it started working. Then I set it back to where it was when it wasn't working, and it carried on working. Tweaked my headphones a bit so they should be even better sounding now. But it was totally weird, and essentially I changed nothing to do with the problem. By the time I was finished, it was just, the things that were causing the problem were exactly the same as they were when I had the problem, but the problem went away, and I managed to make my headphones sound better. So I don't know, it's all weird. We got there anyway. Torn between joining Settlers and Raiders, Clem. I did both, so. Or I'm going to do both. I've done the Raiders, I'm going to do the Settlers with this character. How we doing, Matt? You alright? Sugar is a pretty cool location. Yeah, it's been a reasonably steady weekend apart from that. Spent this morning tweaking a few things for the stream and other bits and pieces. You may have noticed we have a new chat bot. Moved on from Nightbot. Oh, for crying out loud. And using Stream Elements, it basically does all the same stuff that I was doing with Nightbot and Streamlabs before, but it does it all in one service and does a few other things a little bit better as well. So, with a few things I've got planned as well, it should be an improvement on that whole, I hope. So the actual things changes you'll notice will be minimal at first. The name of the chatbot, really. Oh joy, it's night time. What am I doing here? Not where I was. Right then. Close to home. A little back cave. I build a generator at my camp for basically free XP, so good one. Got a leather chest piece out of that. A leather chest piece, but supposed to be getting one. Whole load of bits and pieces I don't really need. Silver lining, okay. Forgot about that. So what's the deal with this? Level 10, 1132. Where's the other chest piece? Don't think this is a heavy one. I think it's a sturdy one. But let's have a look. Probably afford to upgrade it. Built on beverages. 12 and 35. Okay, no, it's just a sturdy one, so I don't need to do it anyway. I haven't got enough adhesive anyway, but you need a drink from the look of this. One soup, I think it'll be. Nice. Yeah, we'll make it a little more. Corn soup. Can I actually harvest the corn right now? Apparently not. Have to make corn soup as well as adhesive, I don't think. Quite water, nice. Good, glad to see you doing well, Matt. Fair enough. That's somewhat annoying. Oh well, guess we stash it then. Don't stash that lot. Bit of silver lining soon enough. Fruit. So. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Things to dump there. Okay, so a couple of things to dump. We're ready to rock and roll. What did I want to dump? Forgotten already. 7mm ammo because I'm not using that. Then we need to begin our journey towards Charleston. Here, I guess. Can't see us becoming scorched, to be honest. Pretty. Get down there. Some of that. You didn't want to go down. Yeah, I can't see us becoming scorched. The usual hope is that we're going to end up becoming, not getting the opportunity to become ghouls. Which I know a few people have managed to set up sort of ghoul-like characters, but it would be quite cool. ambient noise of rocks falling there. That's quite cool. Headphone improvements kicking in a little. It certainly does. I mean, you could make his character look like a ghoul if you wanted to, but I think he wants to be an actual ghoul. Sort of look like one. With benefits, I assume. I've ever come all the way up this path, or we used bits of it more often in Nuclear Winter actually, but if you've ever come right up this path on its own, there before. I missed. Enough's enough. Some of those. Down you go, boys. Running down the stairs at me. Fools these days. Register for more advanced responder training. Well, I could do that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll wind up there eventually. I can't see super mutants being likely either, but you never know. Some future game mode or something, maybe. Like that, in Doom, you can play in multiplayer as demons, so... Well, demons or something to that effect, so... Who knows? I'll have a leaf out of that, but if we try a different multiplayer mode at some point. Go! River Gorge Bridge. Didn't think I'd got him there. Oh, gonna complain. Moving around downstairs. Up over there. I think there's one here as well, but I don't see one. Who's knocking around? Evening, Cowboy, you alright? How are you doing, Nick? Alright, he's back. Aim a little high, I think. Hey! First one just went straight past him, so... Supposedly somebody's on to me. Who and where, I am not sure. Welcome back, dude. Why, thank you very much. One bag at least. What? Got him that time. For all I can't even get in there, that's annoying. Speaking of watching actually good content, I finally got my backside into gear yesterday while I was waiting for my computer to sort its own backside out, and finished watching Star Trek Picard. There was something about the ending of it that was missing, or not quite right, but I couldn't put my finger on what, but I did very, very much love it. Absolutely brilliant series, one of the best I've watched in quite some time actually. Probably since Game of Thrones. And that would include The Witcher. Got him! Get in! Not that there was anything wrong with The Witcher, in fact it was very, very good, but God did just have the edge on it. Oh. Be on the level below because I can hear groaning. I can live with it not being 100% perfect. Hopefully as I upgrade my bow and skills and stuff it'll get a little better, but some of the shots I've seen people make IRL with a bow, oh that was cool. You can do some pretty impressive and scary stuff should you choose. So should you choose? Should you be insanely good anyway and choose to do it? That's the guy who got the long shot on, wasn't it? Gotta admit, mild annoyance is more my style than outrage. Not that outrage is unheard of, to be honest, but we did not have a good journey. Hello there, friend. I do quite enjoy the physics when they get walloped by an arrow, though. I don't know if there's something new there or I'm just noticing it now and I hadn't before. It's quite satisfying. Get up. Be the one with all the barrels of radioactive muck, won't it? Put an arrow in him and he didn't go down. I don't like that. How about thee? Got one back out of it. I wonder if I shot it twice or not. Yeah, that's usually the cause of my outrage, yeah. I think outrage describes that fairly well. I shoot him when he's there, I want to shoot him when he's not going to fall off. There we go. That is fun. Damn, that was me being... Try. Me being crap then. Handshake. Go. Look in this bus before I push on. Don't suppose there's much of interest, but we'll have a look anyway. Oh, I remember. Yeah. Yeah! Throwing knives? I'm up for a bit of throwing knives. Golf clubs. You see, that would actually be kind of cool if it was worth picking up, but it won't be. It's only really a junk item. Ooh, we got away with it. Terrified we're going to plummet there. I suppose it's cool. Definitely prefer a bow myself, but there's actually a couple of archery clubs not far from where I am. I have toyed with the idea of looking into it. A bit of a trek out though, that's the only thing. Thing. But this is more like blood bugs than bees. Yeah, it's down that. I think I'm going to be able to hit them from here though. Bit of a small target. What? Point blank range? Boxing match it is then, buddy, eh? Birds are doing me more harm than the ghouls are. Hang on, I got an arrow back off that. I think that was the one I did hit. Right away. Missing the healing factor mutation. Damn it. Healing factor, once you pop the rad away, as long as you're not in combat, you don't even need to use the stim pack. Sorry, I heard something there. Yeah, you don't even need to use the stim pack if you've got a healing factor on it. It'll just heal you straight away as long as you're not actually in combat at the time. Oh, come on. I literally watched that arrow go right through his chest. Come on! Right, I should slow him down long enough for me to put some shots in him. Up. Mouse pad. Oh, crying out. Have some knuckle sandwich. Where are you off, Sonny Jim? Now? Actually disappeared. Oh, there he is. Even charge your own? Deceased friend, there he is. They are pretty gross. Oh dear, no, you alright? Yeah, okay, I might have screwed that one up myself. What? Firstly, why is the light not coming on when I'm pressing the button? Earth the Pip Boy, you're supposed to come on when I press the button. Okay, none of the buttons are working. Wonderful. Being chased by a ghoul and my buttons aren't working. You. Now we have life. Plan. Alright, new plan's not working. Kind of hoping I could get on the top and just sit up here and shoot them, but was not to be. Hey. Didn't get overheaded. Harry. She's the person who was already here. Nice. Come on. Anticlimactic after all that, but more excited about the pencil. Yep. To get some sugar if you need it, apparently. There is a story to pursue here, but I don't think I'll particularly do that. We've done it before. Clear out the ghouls and move on, I think. Yeah, definitely. Blood bugs are particularly disgusting when they're up in your face. Yeah, ferals aren't much better. Too high there. Come on. Can't leave the shots, and I didn't really need to from the look of that. Jetty, Brahmin. Blow a Brahmin up and get its hide, doesn't it? That's ground beef. As we found out last time, if you go and tell the overseer that you've literally just left the vault, she flies off the handle at you in quite funny style. It's always cool. Yeah, Wendigos are pretty grim as well. I usually go straight for power armor if I see a Wendigo, unless I'm at a really high level. Excuse me? Ankle, I think. I kind of want to put this place on the map, but I kind of don't at the same time because it will trigger the event I'm not particularly in the mood for doing. Like the red rocket, though. Out then, buddy, or am I coming in? Drop's a bit excessive. Yeah, I definitely feel like the arrow drop's a bit much, really. I think it shouldn't drop that quickly. Gonna use the stash box, but no workbench. Can't. Yeah, there's a few of them around Wendigos around the mire. Powered up Poseidon already. I was a bit peeved the other day around your Scorched Beast while I was pottering about doing stuff. Just about to take the thing out, vanished. Although I think it turned up on the ground dead just where I was heading, so because I found a random dead Scorched Beast and I was able to loot it, so I don't know what happened, but mysteriously teleporting Scorched Beast or something, I guess. Yep, such is life. Charleston Station. I've got some pretty good photos with Scorched Beasts. They're usually dead ones, but
welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies.
did a bit more damage. They do more damage from a bow, which is interesting. Wandering around out there.
Stock up now while supplies are available.
Well, I can hear somebody emoting at me, but I can't see them because I'm in a menu. But
Resupply here, citizen.
ditch this in, right? I mean, pretty epic look. Scrap, junk. I'd rather have the acid right now.
Be
And
sure
that
to
stuff.
stock up while you can.
Yo. Right in, Devon. Yeah, I did know that one. I think we did it in Sutton, actually.
Supplies, ammunition, and gear.
Yeah, useful little tip. That explosion is deeply disturbing when you do that. So, let's get rid of a couple of things on here.
Trade, supplies, and equipment.
Water.
Welcome, citizen. I am authorized to trade supplies.
Guess all my soup has rotted away. That's annoying. How we doing there, Eddie? You alright? Pretty much, yeah. Bow away, damn you. Come on. Yep, heavy leather armour and German glasses. With Nuka-Cola paint on it. It's a look. There, heavy armour medical is up here.
Priority responder message incoming. Immediate evacuation of the First Friends Church in Charleston is required due to swarming vermin. Movement in this area does reveal salvage, but well-equipped trained personnel can recover. Civilians can remain clear while the business rings.
Dropped him. Relatively realistic, I suppose, but the reload time of the bow is awful. Fine most of the time, but when you got dudes running at you, that's good. Certainly does. Well done. Spring yard. I've ever approached it from this angle before. We left that way, but I don't think I've ever approached it from there. The ambulance and look at it. Go. Armed robbery, maybe, Calfor.
Not us.
Why not? Damn you. You're going to stand there and just let me shoot you in the chest. That's absolutely fine with me. Here. That wall's fascinating, my friend. Thank you very much for the new subscription there. I've not got a chance in hell of getting that pronunciation right. Or even close, so we'll have to stick with thank you, but much obliged. Oh, didn't think he'd gone down there. Okay, great. My are ignoring me again. I think this is a Fallout issue, not a me issue though. Having similar problems this afternoon. No reason why it should be on my end. We are certainly getting there, dude. Head down and go to sleep. Yeah. Yeah, it won't be long now. Well. Here there, Abram. 33. I've got a couple of things planned for when we hit that milestone. Although if it takes a few days I wouldn't mind because I need to actually sort them out first. Things that do take a little work. You can photo of that. Be up on my Instagram somewhere. Well, you hear another sub, but for some reason I do not see the animation playing. Look into that. But we've still got a few kinks to iron out. Maybe it's just, you know, minutes to play the sound, I don't know. Strange. All a bit weird. New software, well, new web-based service to provide alerts and stuff, so still got a few things to figure out with it from the look of it. We'll get there. Here, buddy. Come on. Ooh, thought I'd missed that. Works again. That's something they need to work on. Government requisition things. Making them actually worth bothering with. Right now they really aren't. Improving the rewards a bit. Not necessarily putting like legendaries or anything in there, but putting you know, some purified water or some caps or something that's just worth having. Worth the hassle, you know? There's usually a lot more plastic in here. Probably is, I'm just not seeing it. There we go, that's okay. It's more like it. From the look of things, there was not one. Just sort of replaying the sound for some reason. Looks like they're an asthmatic there. Shot right under his arm there. This guy's not a very good shot either. Okay, one of them's getting me now. Hey! It. That didn't hit him between the eyes, I don't know what did. The way they disappear and fall backwards is brilliant. Right in the eyeball. Indeed. Both be with you. Noticed that this morning, but that feels like ages ago now. Always good for scrap and chems, this spot. Especially if you've got farmer on.
Here, see.
Damn. Through the middle. Damn. They put. Normally I criticise the fact that they just sit there with their heads sticking out, but Comes right over his eye. This one. Sure, I got that one in the forehead, but can't see the evidence. Maybe it wasn't going to let me pick it up, but one hopes, you know. I'm glad you're enjoying the try that sentence again in some kind of coherent order. Glad you're enjoying the video. Abram. Videos, even. Thought I could speak earlier. Damn it. Find myself a chemistry station. Assuming it's going to be a chemistry station in here anyway. Alright, that didn't get him. But the one that went between them obviously went in the window. Right on the limit if I could still sprint. King. Alright, I think we're about ready to head upstairs now. Ground floor cleared. I am actually over encumbered. Got any blackberry juice, have I? No. Table away. Yeah. And a drop on the commies. Staircase is somewhere, but I can't remember where it is.
Hurts inside.
Yeah, it is, because I haven't been this way. Got lucky there. Caught the first one, accidentally reloaded and knocked another arrow. There just happened to be a second one to stick the arrow in. Complain about that, really. I'm not finding that staircase I'm looking for. There it is. Around here somewhere. Nice.
Responders field report. Maria Chavez speaking. Being here at AVR Medical really brings back memories. My mother worked at this place for years as a nurse. When I was a child, back before the war, I got sick for days. Supply shortages had driven the price of medicine beyond what we could afford. Lucky for us, my mom wasn't just a nurse, but also a natural green thumb. We had a garden with all kinds of herbs and flowers. She treated me with homemade herbal remedies.
Didn't.
Today,
Making up words again.
there are countless
Well, screw you, asshole.
infections out there, and we need a way to deal with them. Hoping I might find something here that can treat all the sick and injured refugees we've got back at the airport. But unfortunately, the place has been picked pretty clean by now, and there isn't much left. So, having had basically no luck in this creepy abandoned hospital, I decided to turn instead to my mother's wisdom. I put together some herbal tea recipes that should mitigate the symptoms
No,
of
you
all
didn't.
common sicknesses. It's not a cure, but it's something. Okay, well, I think I'll wrap this up. Guess I'm off to pick some flowers.
Yeah, I need to get around to picking up the Old Republic again. So I think I've still got it installed. Subscription's expired though. Just the top floor left, I think. Tiny, if I remember rightly. Then we head downstairs to the basement. This place clean. Do you like getting my ammunition back? Yeah, of course. Well, thank you for dropping in. Hope you have a good night. Ah. Anyway. Alright, dude. As always, you can catch up with it if you'd like to. We'll be on the playlist. Well, be on the playlist already, but it'll be fully sorted by tomorrow morning. That way? One of these directions. Ah. Here we go. Five up there. Maybe on the roof. Or maybe downstairs and it's just slightly off by a bit. Balance, I think that's more likely. That window. I can't see any glass in that window, but I'm not going to risk shooting it just in case there is. At least I got credit for that one. I think he moved before I loosed, technically, but server lag was on my side there, I think. I like that picture, it's cool. Mary Chavez, the name, Dr. Hudson, and presumably. And a couple of the other key responders. This was an awesome game, yeah. Big classic. So, Inoculation Project Overview. produce vaccine against mutagenic effect known as Scorched Plague. Method: extract blood samples from 3 candidate creatures observed to be more resilient to Scorched mutagenic effect. Use blood sample analysis to create synthetic antibodies. Candidate creatures: feral ghoul, mole rat, wolf. Project stalled until replacement type T fuse can be acquired. Request filed with responders quartermaster to obtain replacement. July 6th, August 1st, August 12th, November 2nd, November 7th. Let's jump straight to the last one. Damn it all, so closing up stuck. Just been on foraging missions pretty much around the clock, but still can't get in touch with him to request help with the blood samples or a replacement fuse. Fire breathers are almost ready for the big operation. I've got nothing to give them. If they take on the Scorch without being inoculated first, I fear what might happen. I have to confront the possibility that I might never get a chance to finish this work. Maybe someone else can. These journal entries should serve as a guide. I'm thinking I could also rig up the symptomatic to play a message to anyone that's able to administer inoculation once it's done. That way, if the worst happens, I can at least leave some kind of signpost to help others benefit from what I've learned, help them survive, if maybe I don't. Too late, I have failed. I was on the radio with Maria just now. She's never seen so many scorched beasts. She says the sky above the airport's dark with them. They're not attacking yet. Waiting on their scorched foot shoulders to arrive, maybe? Clever bastards. Of course, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel on ammo and stims. This couldn't come at a worse time. What the hell do I do now? Down here alone, I might eventually be able to finish this vaccine, but I can't help the fire breathers anymore. But maybe someday the vaccine will save lives, assuming anybody's left. I can make it back to the airport. I can save lives today or maybe tomorrow, or whenever the battle comes. And it will come. Shit, I can't stay here. It might be suicide trying to make a trip back on my own, but I can't turn my back on everyone I care about. Not when they need me the most. Not when I'm the one who failed to play a part in the plan to stop Scorch before it came to this. If anyone finds this, get those blood samples, load them into centrifuge and run the DNA analysis program. The rest is pretty automatic. Good luck to us both. So she hadn't succeeded and decided to head to the airport in the hopes of trying to contribute to the final battle, or at the very least dying alongside her friends, rather than alone in a basement of a abandoned medical facility with a failed research. I kind of understand that. Don't know if the old one's still viable, to be honest, Farah, but I know the new one's running online. Rid of this miscellaneous thing. Now. And we want to head to Greg's mine supply to collect the T-type fuse and get blood samples from a mole rat, a feral ghoul, and a wolf. Move on from the creepy music from the inside of that place now. So, more rats down this way, I believe. Not quite sure where feral ghouls are, but we'll be going to Greg's mine supply, and that's riddled with feral ghouls. So, well, it's riddled with Scorch. I think there's ferals there as well. Fair enough. I say, I know it used to have one, but one would think it had been replaced with the new online mode, new games online mode. Wonder whether or not anybody's actually playing the original anymore. They are, but I doubt the numbers are high. It's mole rats down there, isn't it? Yeah. Where are they at? One for starters. Get out of the water there, buddy. You absolute bell end. See him sitting on the surface and it just pops up. Ha. Deeply satisfying about punching those guys on the nose when they jump at me. So, Ferals in the middle, wolves over the other side. Now, how do I get back up the top here? Yeah, the Battlefront games I never really played. Well, never played at all. The PvP thing didn't appeal to me back at the time, and that style of PvP still doesn't, to be honest. Made it. Loved the Old Republic though. The MMO was great. Saw that new Assassin's Creed trailer. It's actually making me think about picking up the games again. From what I understand, Origins, Odyssey and new one, Valhalla, will lead into one another. To do a bit of research on that, I think. The Origins caught my eye. Odyssey less so. But obviously Valhalla looks good as well, so who knows, maybe I'll have to try and squeeze those into the rotation. The list of games I have to play is ridiculous. It's only getting longer at the minute. Jump into Mass Effect again the next couple of days. Then go through that. I want to play Deus Ex. Cyberpunk's coming up September. Basically covered most of the summer already, at least. Possibly pieces in there as well. And Cyberpunk will likely keep me busy at the very least till Christmas, I would think. Longer. Which is when Creed Valhalla comes out. Yeah, boy. Hey. An arrow in you. Hey. Get one, buddy. You don't get a second. What? Ha. Getting the arrow to dip through the gap there is a bit of a challenge. I haven't seen anything really of Odyssey. There's, well, there's a little bits of footage and vaguely aware of the setting, but that's about it. Well, friends have played it, said good things. But the origins of the two look more interesting to me. Ancient Egypt thing. Yeah, there should be a feral ghoul to get a blood sample from. Wolves are where we were camping previously. Yeah. Been around there recently. Sunset as well. by with my lie. Feral and ghouly. Several somethings. Oh dear. Whew. Fine. Another one over there? Yeah, there was. Here's the thing. You hit the ADS button, straighten the bow button, whilst you're knocking an arrow, it won't ADS. You have to wait till you finish the animation. Much like the old issue with the miniguns and Gatling lasers spinning up. Not ideal. You sorted that issue once and overjoyed to see it popping up on another weapon. Golden sunset. And it's going to look good in the sunset. Do it. Rest of Charleston if we head down here. Got from up here of the city maybe? Maybe not. Top of the world, or is that top of the world? It might be the observatory, but I don't think I'll be able to see that from here. I think I can get on the roof here. The roof here, though. Anything to take a decent look at. Okay. Be cool photos. Oh, what's that? Yeah, it looks like new Assassin's Creed is going to be good. Which would make it the first, well, not the first game I've been interested in since Brotherhood. Or Revelations, I suppose. But the first one I'm going to be likely to enjoy Apart from Origins, which I've still yet to play. Let's see. Sometimes I get pretty decent deals on Origins now, so going to be worth a look. Unlike that bathroom, which was definitely not worth a look. Welcome back, Dave. I think the big game for me this year is going to be Cyberpunk, though. Cannot wait to play that. It'll be very, very cool. Yellow line's just sort of extending away from me at a minute. Odd, because I've got draw distance nice and high, apart from shadows anyway. Oh, here. Vicious Wolf, that might be good for me blood sample. Not if I can't hit it, it won't. That one. Dog! Your diseases away from me. Got away with it. Still going on that one. I believe it took 2 arrows. Another one back. Welcome back now. I don't know if I've just never noticed this spot before or if it's a new thing, but I have never seen this before. Sort of place you might see a random settler spawn or raider spawn. Up on the go, nice. So all I need now, T-type fuse. We have to hoik ourselves all the way up here again. Thank you. Fast travel straight there. Cool. Exactly. Punch the wolf. Yep, that's the plan. Right on his grizzly nose. Sounds like a Red Riding Hood based comedy, actually, that. We go for an epic shot. Well, I went straight through his legs, so that's fine. Come on. Oh, what? Shot it in the butt, but we got him in the end. That's better. Figuring out the drop is always the challenge. We're getting there though. How are we doing there, Fury? I pick the pickups up. Wishful thinking, I think. Like a lozenge, my friend. Well, I haven't got one anyway. Else around here needs a lozenge as well. There, actually. Oh! Block's quite cool. When you're unarmed. Unarmed. Where I need to go. Who doesn't keep screws in their suitcase? Might be a little misplaced. Darth for pulling that off, unfortunately. Old school phone might have made for quite a cool picture. This girl. Their armour, revolver, and a shotgun. Still ends up dead with a pickaxe through her chest. Come out the other side though. Okay. Pest control. Oh. Book turned into a pickaxe. Easy, dude. Mind me, I'm just having to shift you around. Come on, game. One problem, a new one appears. Pressing tab here to bring up my Pip-Boy and nothing's happening. Alt tab, so if I can alt tab, it's definitely not my keyboard or my software.
What?
The game's just ignoring my Pip-Boy control input, apparently. That's just obsessed. Use. Any of this up for some weird reason either. Because for some reason my Pip-Boy doesn't seem to be working at all. Problematic. I can't pick anything up. got a nuke.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear
Going to the
strike
White
imminent.
Spring.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Seems to think I'm over encumbered at times when I'm not. Oh! We have life again! Very strange bug. Before as well, when we were at Calspot's Creamery, I couldn't get the Pip-Boy light to turn on or open. Now it's doing it again. Very, very annoying. Sorted in here and I'll fast travel away. Back again. Very, very strange. Yes, I did. Same problem with Pip-Boy on PS4. I couldn't open doors. Yeah, I was thinking hopping servers. I'll try that in a minute. I want to get out of here, get done here before I try hopping servers. Yeah, that's fun. I noticed a shower rail in this game before, apart from being like vaults and stuff. Not been destroyed. We're not that far from the White Spring, really, are we? Maybe a little further away. Boom. Just about see the edge of it peeking over there. Found over encumbered though. Here they are, medical. Bad shot, that. Looks like a promo shot. Even if I do say so myself. Really? Yes. Gotta move again, haven't you? Got him that time. If I miss, at least there's a good chance the car will take him out. Oh. F. Can't move. Feet wouldn't move then. I think it might well just be a server thing. We actually had any proper downtime since Wastelanders dropped. Might have had one session, haven't they? If they haven't, it would account for a lot. Been a couple of weeks either way. What damage is delayed, Star? Damage in general. I wonder if that's it. They just need to switch the servers off and on again. Well aware that there's more to server maintenance than just switching it off and on again, but bet there's some of that involved too. Oh. What? Oh, any USB keyboard should be absolutely fine for you, Ancient. Depending on how much you want to spend, there is a heck of a lot of range out there. Two good YouTubers to look out for reviews in general are either a bloke called Random Frank P, who does a lot of PC setups and stuff like that, and PC gaming hardware. He's got a lot of all manner of weird tech stuff on his channel. It's really cool. And Hardware Canucks, a Canadian couple of YouTubers, like 3 or 4 of them actually, and they do a heck of a lot of gaming peripheral reviews as well. That's a good place to look. But depending on what your price range is, Corsair make amazing keyboards, so do Logitech, and they've got a range from sort of the £50-ish mark all the way up to the £200 mark, both companies. HyperX makes some good ones. There's some other brands that aren't quite as well known, Cooler Master and the like. Razer do make good keyboards, but it depends whether or not you're into their sort of stuff. But some are, some aren't. I'm not really. SteelSeries makes some great keyboards as well, but their range isn't huge. But again, also not cheap either. But if you're looking for gaming keyboards, but if you're feeling like actually putting a bit of an investment into it, a mechanical keyboard is great, but it will kind of ruin all other keyboards that are not mechanical keyboards for the rest of your life. Certainly has for me, anyway. So, fuse. It looks like we're server hopping. Yeah. Alright. Let's try a quick server hop, shall we? See if we get some more luck. Yeah. Just about anything that's got a USB connector on it, so almost all keyboards these days will be absolutely fine for you. Evening, Annie, alright. Well, for your shot storage that cause damage. Yeah, it can do that sometimes. It's, I've noticed that on occasion as well, Star. Do we mind my thumbnails? Thank you if you do. Glad you like them. Evening, Sash, you alright? And keep it below your £100 speakers. There's a few options. I know Corsair have a few options at sort of the £50 to £100 mark. I think Logitech probably do as well. SteelSeries maybe not so much. Worth a look. Yeah, and it also depends on the size of the keyboard you want and the feature set you want. Features, more money, obviously. My keyboard is a Corsair K70 RGB Lux. Actually, the Mark 1 model. I've got a Mark 2 out now. Not that I have the slightest inclination to change my keyboard. But that was about 150, I think. So. Not entirely cheap. You good? Glad to hear everybody's doing well. I feel like I've missed something here. Not those guys, apparently.
Not of us. Warm.
Okay, maybe I haven't missed something there. Can I please? Thank you. Arm shot apparently did the job there. Anybody else? You? Okay. Have some tea. Fun times. Now then, can I get any of my arrows back is the question. Since I'm starting to run a little on the low side. Ooh, plastic plate, nice. Video's lagging behind. Not massively unusual. Although it could be down to one of about sod. Like 4 or 5 different things that cause delay. Streaming has a delay anyway. Looks like server hopping has achieved absolutely naff all for my controls tonight, which is wonderful. Change the plan if this carries on much longer. A lot of time in the garden. Don't blame you. We've actually had the weather for it as well. Do the same thing, except our garden is concrete, so not really worth spending a great deal of time in. Lovely collection of weeds at the moment that I really need to do something about. Like. I realised the other day, until that we've been sticking to our social distancing because better than some of the other people on the street, perhaps, as well. Because the weeds outside my front door are now reaching the top of the front step, whereas nobody else seems to be having this occur. Clearly we haven't been in and out and been stepping on them and knocking them down and stuff as we go through. Made me laugh a bit. Mind you, Tesco's visit first thing tomorrow morning, that's going to be fun. Yes, so here that's been quite the problem lately. A couple of people have commented on that to me. Compost is going the way of toilet paper. Oh, the green. Generally nicer than the concrete is. So the landlord probably won't agree if it starts splitting the concrete though. Probably do something about it from that point of view. Right in. Vessels inoculated. Analyze blood samples. Supposedly all done. This is symptomatic to administer the vaccine. Really glad vaccinations don't actually look like that.
Hello.
That will be terrifying.
Dr. Claire Hudson. And if you're hearing this, it means you must have completed my work and inoculated yourself. The next step is to find out if our elite anti-scorched unit, the Fire Breathers, are still alive. You can find them at the Charleston Fire Department. The Fire Breathers need to know the vaccine is ready. If they didn't make it, then you're going to need their weapons to stay alive.
So weapons? I like weapons. The fire. So, technically speaking, all I need to do now is meet Rose and get 7 more levels, and I can start Wastelanders on this character. You know, levels. I've got one here, apparently. Look at what we've got available, shall we? Bad bet. Go before me. Definitely need to upgrade that. Benefit. Okay. Anything there I really want to rush towards right now? There. Inoculation expert's fun. Gunsmith, I'm going to need that before terribly long, I'm sure. Decent stealth perks coming up yet. Not much like it to me, no. I haven't got a great deal in the luck tree either, so over to perception. For me. Yeah, they didn't have a one-way system in last time I was in there. It was a couple of weeks ago now, so I'm gonna have to give that a go. And welcome back. Right. Fancy about some camp might not be a bad idea. Head on and join the Fire Breathers. Interesting. And then. Oh dear. I'm about to get jumped. Oi! In my camp. I think he even knows what he's shooting at, to be honest. Awesome camp, apparently. 1855. Yeah, it's not such a bad thing, really. I had to nip out a couple of times, but not too much, so it's something. Actually got something there. Cool, off the armour, I mean, specifically, which is unusual. Any upgrades that are worth having? Cloaking leather left arm, that's not bad. That would be good if... looking at 5 and 11. As opposed to 9 and 22. It's sturdy rather than heavy, but the cloaking field's going to be particularly worth having, I think. So can't upgrade it to heavy, unfortunately. Limb damage. Lighter build. That Nika cherry paint. Nice. A tiny little bit less protection, but stealth field's going to be worth having. I can actually aim without it, but I should be able to. The crosshair will stay on the screen. Weapons workbench. Yeah, that's a while ago as well. But we'll be getting skins for this before long, if we haven't already. So, I've got spiked already. Sharpened will give no difference to damage, but they'll bleed. And that's armor piercing and better damage. Ooh, decisions. Armor piercing, probably not that useful. Bleeding again. It's just sharp for the sake of it being slightly cooler. They are vampires' knuckles after all. Cheers now. So. Pip-Boy's working again for the minute. I need to make some arrows first and foremost. I don't need to make some adhesive first and foremost. Then hopefully I can make some ink station, that's what I want. I'm stuck. I remember why that's there. Disappeared on me last time. And I couldn't do anything about it until I changed servers, and I never did. So, now we've got that working. What was I going to do? Arrows. Get there eventually. Doctor's on the 21st. Few weeks yet. Get you out of the house for a bit. Still not ideal, of course, but silver linings. Better, 150 arrows now. It's a good location there, so it's a bit of a pain in the neck to build in, but I do like it. Shower arrangements are leaving a little bit to be desired there. Right in. Join the fire breathers, I guess, next. Else on here? I should see if I can repair the camera while I'm here. Or adhesive and they've got typical. Oh well. Right in. All the way back down to Charleston. That would be nice. I'll be surprised if it happens that soon, though. Might. If I had to guess, I think it's the end of this week. There's a 3-week review due, and I expect we're seeing it extended for another 3 weeks. Thursday, I think it's due, something like that. Might even be tomorrow, actually. Now, a lot of people starting to get a bit stir crazy. The muties alone in enjoy the remains of the bridge in peace. We'll head to Charleston Fire Station. No, I can imagine not. A friend of mine visited his mum like the weekend before the lockdown came in, but I doubt anybody's been anywhere or done anything much since. Nice. Conveniently exactly what I need. So, Charleston Fire Department. Gas mask, I'm going to need that.
Overseer's log, Charleston Fire Department. Automation used to define life in West Virginia. Now it's the only thing left. These training programs that the responders have set up. How many survivors were running through these? It takes a certain calling to voluntarily run into the middle of a fire. Rescue people. Looks like they kept up that spirit, even as the dangers changed. They must have fought the Scorched up close more than anyone. I need to find out what they knew.
What? A level 1 fire breather? Really?
Oh, a new person to talk to.
An NPC? Okay, that's confusing. I thought it was a player. No, it's an NPC. Which is cool. Chat with her in a moment. Somebody's definitely been here today. There's no lead anywhere. Evening, True. How are you doing? Why would you leave the Scorched with a weapon? I mean, I know he's dead, so it doesn't matter much, but don't get it. Alt 76 jumpsuit plans. Oh, okay. Hear any bad guys? Hear any bad guys? But I think I hear mole rats. Tin cans. Playing another game at the minute that having tin cans is a good thing in as well. Melting them down for metal actually, which is more or less what I want to do here. They're working. Oh, it's a bleeding rad rat. Have some of that, buddy. First test of our newly upgraded knuckles. Punching a rat on the nose. Exactly the most stringent of trials ever, but... Bottle, but the vodka's worth selling, if nothing else. You been staying up all night or something, Trey?
You know the drill. Buy and sell.
Ew. I'm cucumbered again. Oh. Old possum. Lead artist's favourite brand of beer in the game. Two cats, are they not doing the job? Stim pack didn't help this one very much. Yeah, if the day job and the YouTube don't work out, I can always fall back on punching rats. I might upset a few people I know, keep them as pets though if I start doing that. Fire breathers seem to like their vodka. Flog makes some space in the inventory.
Nice to see more people coming to Charleston. This city's seen a lot. You need supplies. I am programmed to trade. Match made in heaven.
What's your buddy? Caps made. Anything interesting that I'm actually going to consider looking at? Probably
nice
not.
To see more people coming to Charleston. This city's seen a lot.
Nope. Like it. Right. Should be ready to bounce downstairs again now. Yeah, I can't imagine it's particularly great. The image of somebody trying to chase a rat around and punch it on the nose is quite entertaining. We're in a fire station. They stack up a load of gas cylinders that are explosive together in a corner, right next to a fire engine. Seem very safe. I suppose fire brigade are probably sensible enough not to shoot them, so hope. So, in the fire breathers. Knowledge exam and registration. Cool. Let's initiate the exam to join the fire breathers. Tunnel you're traversing has been filling up with strange gas, and you're without your breathing apparatus. What do you do? Light a match and find the source of the leak. Get above the gas which it dissipates. Evacuate as possible. Get out.
You need any help?
No, but actually I do want to talk to her. I'd forgotten she was here. Hello, Tiffany. Who are
you
you?
here to become a fire breather too?
You're a little late to the party. The point they're all dead. Sure. Decisions. I don't want to be quite that chirpy, but I don't want to be that depressing either. Okay. Let's assume we don't know what the point is.
That's exactly why they need more members. With people like you and me in their ranks, the Scorch won't stand a chance.
And you are?
Wow! You want to get to know me?
Regretting my decision.
I'm trying to become the greatest fire breather that Appalachia has ever seen. It is my sworn duty in life to try and stop the Scorched invasion from taking over the world, or at least Appalachia. Oh boy, am I glad you asked. I love talking about the fire breathers.
I'm not so sure I'm glad I asked.
Team of responders out there dedicated to saving Appalachia from the dreaded Scorched.
And where are they now then?
They all gave their lives fighting against the Scorched, bless their souls. If only they had access to the vaccine that we do now. The best way to pay respects is to continue their mission and keep fighting those Scorched.
How does she know about the vaccine? If nobody... Well, if I haven't brought it to them yet. Yeah.
Whatever you need to know, I'll try my best to answer.
So how long have you been trying to become a fire breather?
Well, I absolutely crushed the fitness exam. I guess it's easy to move quickly when you're running for your life. However, I've been having a really tough time with the knowledge exam. The questions on there are really hard. If only there was some sort of study guide.
Go taking mentats. Where do I do the fitness exam? Where do I do the fitness exam?
Oh, I'm so excited that you're interested in becoming a fire breather. It's not too far away, just over at the Charleston Herald building. You just press a button and boom! You're off to the races. I bet you will do great. Good luck trying to beat my time, though.
Thank. Have you tried taking mentats?
Kims? How dare you suggest something of the sort?
It is.
No. Kims are bad. A fire breather is always willing to help. No worries, friend. Let me know if you need anything else.
Crazy settler found out about the fire breathers and wanted to become one. And is still here trying. So, let's just ace this exam. So... Tunnel's filling up with gas and you haven't got breathing apparatus. GTFO. Smoke-filled building, your breathing apparatus has failed. Which would serve best as a replacement? Magnesium newspaper, plastic bag on your head? Yeah, don't think so. Water-soaked rag. The fellow fire breather has been burned. Air is painful to the touch, but no blisters are forming. Provide a cool compress. What's the next thing you should do? Coat the burn in dirt, tie a tourniquet, but gently bind with bandages. Spawn collapse mine. Team leader flashes a safety light 3 times. What does this mean? Halt in place. Retreat. Immediately. Advance further. Ooh. I'm gonna go with retreat immediately. I can't remember, I think. Squad mates has caught a case of sludge lung. Which of the following ingredients cooked together can be used as a cure? Dirty water, fire cap, snaptails, cram, Scotch cigar and steaks. Well, I think that's Oxalon's choice. Purified water, ash rose, blight, and soot flower. Stumbled onto a band of scorched disease people, branching clubs. Which of the following is the only acceptable method of engaging them? Charge in, disable with police bands, fall back and engage with firearms, sneak up and slit their throats. Firearms. Yeah, pretty much. Chipper is definitely a good word. I don't think I've seen any companions like Kate yet. Probably a female raider wandering around who's a bit like her. But, not yet. You've captured a scorch-infected man who you recognise as a childhood friend. What do? Convince him of joining the responders, bring him back for questioning, end his life as mercifully as possible. Process answers. Yeah. Clearly a genius. Please report to the physical exam testing site. Don't pick up any more junk, otherwise you won't be able to run. We did last time and ended up over encumbered halfway through the bleeding sprint. Updates, huh? Settler's corpse up here now. That's a cool version of my outfit. You know what I was saying about not picking anything up? Lovely. Was a player around it. I don't want to be up here, I want to be down on the lower level. Here, Mutie. See him. We need to go over there. I don't get brutally murdered along the way. That'll be fine. Aliesta. I do like Charleston's cool location. Fine, mate. They do mind. Gonna have a hard time not picking up some valuable scrap in there, aren't I? Harold. Yep, especially if it's just sitting there. Got a plan. Yeah, it's doing pretty well now. Wastelanders has had a impressively smooth launch. Stop picking stuff up. Damn you.
Pure again.
Stay, friend. Of course, servers clearly need resetting because I'm having a few issues today.
You
Go off, dude. Have a good one. Thank you for dropping in as always, Noel. Have a good night. I really want to stop picking things up, but at the same time, it's good stuff and I don't want to leave it in. Valuable scrap, this. Yeah, there you sneaky git. Even give me my arrow back after I shot him. Right. Before we push on, I need to try and find a workbench somewhere and scrap this stuff.
not us.
I think I know where I'm find one. There's a level. Maybe not. Oh. Woo! That was close. Nearly got myself blowed up. What? Okay, I'd swear blind that just went right into his head. Sure, there's workbenches over on the other side there, so I head out this way. Over. Really? Hoping I find some random arrows knocking around, but not yet anyway. Ooh. Right, industrial headquarters, and we've got a responder, specifically a fire breather. Fire axe at 10mm, definitely fire breather. Cheers. Evening, Frank. There's some. Yep, getting there. Couple of weeks maybe at this rate. Conclusion, rather like I was wrong. Enemy Pip Boy's at it again. Yeah. No buff out from the look of it. Miraculously run again, which is making a whole lot of sense. Ouch. Dated and gain scaly skin, that's not ideal. Deal with this. Reduced action points, more damage resistance and energy resistance. Okay, that's not the worst thing ever. Of course, I am about to take a run, so maybe it is. Having very much luck right now. Let me fast travel over here. Will. If anything else, at least I know there's that was a quick way down. Workbench at the station, I was going to say. Hey. Scavenger over there. Intercept and meet him.
Oh God, I hate chickens. Someone help, please.
What?
It's gonna kill me. Don't let it get me, please.
Hello?
It's gonna
Dude.
kill me.
Dude seems to think he's being chased by...
I hate chickens. Someone help, please.
Oh, that's different. Yeah, I've got a couple of cool things planned for 5K. Really? Aha. Yeah. Rocking there. Prime power armor from the look of that. Can move again. Apparently so. Definitely not a fan of those chickens. I have a funny feeling I heard something about this guy before, but that's the first time I've seen him. I'm vaguely familiar about it. Read it or heard it or saw it on Twitter or something in passing, but Right then. Fire breather's physical exam. I had to go dusting off my PS4 the other day, actually. Not to game on it, but incidentally it did kind of put me off the PS4 a little bit more, so... Wanted to watch a Facebook live stream and use my PC at the same time and record, but fortunately, Facebook and PS4 did not cooperate, so it wasn't an option. Fancy updating then? Been a while, but not that long. Have to sit here until it updates itself then. Or not.
What?
Yeah. Better either, is it? Again. Right, that's if that helps.
All right, settle down, recruits. I know it looks hard, but the course ain't no hill for a climber. Just follow the arrows and keep your head on a swivel. Once you get down a piece, you see the Capitol. Give that button a whack and follow the course back on over here.
It's the stupidest thing we could ever do on it.
What was that? You got something to say, you spit it out.
I just don't see why we gotta go running through all
Finally.
Now you listen to me before I smack both eyes in the
Bit lost with mouse and
My
keyboard.
husband is somewhere down in
I love
that
it.
mud.
Exam initiated. Activate initial checkpoint.
Okay.
Checkpoint activated.
Right. Nice. Now we rock and roll. We're out of breath already. Christ, I could do better than that. Calm down. No, running is when you put one foot in front of the other a little more quickly than that. My character might be a little bit out of shape. Still, we're halfway there nearly, and I'm still got more than half the time.
Checkpoint activated. Return
But
to
with
start.
PC, blasphemy. Started out on console, to be honest. Oh, Mega Drive. I'm going to PC around about... God knows, probably after 2000. Would never have looked back apart from the fact that I had to look back. We have other advantages as well, of course. Beyond just, you know, gaming. Try editing on a PlayStation or something. Nearly made it back. Even if my character is hideously out of shape.
Congratulations, applicant. Please access terminal to initiate final examination briefing.
Final exam. Getting final exam instructions. Head to the exam site. Taking informative, but okay. We know. Final exam site. With the Belching Betty. Yeah. There's some stuff on consoles I like, there's some games I like. Being shackled to the PC on occasion would be nice, but mind you, if I was gaming on console, I'd probably be doing it in here anyway. But as I say, until I get a cam link, I'm not going to have much opportunity to my gas mask on. Yeah, until I get a cam link, I can't really use the PlayStation anyway. Launch. Not that far from where I was. Years later. I think it would have been Baldur's Gate 2 that, well, initially Baldur's Gate 1, but basically Baldur's Gate 2 that got me into PC gaming. Then I had no choice but to switch to console for a while. But to be fair, when I picked up the PS3, it was for... Yeah, it was for Fallout 3, so... Fallout 3 and the original Assassin's Creed. Another thing I'd like to try again. But, I was very, very happy to get back onto a PC again. Not a cheap way to game. My budget consoles are definitely better. Mac's actually improved for gaming in recent years. It depends what you're playing, but has improved. As long as you've got excuse me, enough hardware, you shouldn't have too much trouble with it. Set up for Windows. Google and YouTube, no doubt, will answer the question.
Fire breather. Applicant detected. Kit ticket issued. Please collect
Bernie.
your gear.
Of course his name's Bernie.
Examination briefing. Holotape issued.
Don't really want the anti-scorch training pistol, I don't think. So, 25% more damage against scorched damage to begin with, so it's rubbish. But be rude not to do it in uniform, wouldn't it? Got a brand new PC for Assassin's Creed, the original one. We were saying earlier with the new Assassin's Creed game, the Valhalla coming out at the end of the year. pretty cool. I just so did Origins. Not so fussed about Odyssey, but me in Dragon Age, but I've still not got around to playing Dragon Age yet. Position anyway. Anything else on the list? I want to work through Origins and Dragon Age 2 before I do that as well. Floaty box, as you do. Into the fire breather's final exam breathing. Play it. Yo.
Welcome, recruit, to your final exam. I'm Hank Madigan, fire breather lieutenant. Exam simple. Reach the bottom of the mine, hit the emergency beacon down there, and come back up. All you gotta do is survive a little slice of living hell and all the scorch that call it home. And I get this is extreme, but we need to know if you can hack it before you got half a dozen other people counting on you. But you're not going in empty-handed. Along with your suit, you've been issued a modified 10mm. We figured out the Scorched aren't big fans of depleted ultrasite. Took a field trip to AMS HQ to figure out how to make the stuff, but it's the most effective tool we found for putting them down.
Yep.
Some time to prove.
Antimatter reaction.
Suit
Annihilation.
up, strap in, and move out, recruit.
And in we go. Yeah, the original. Good. It was unique. Something very different at the time. The original Assassin's Creed. I remember it very fondly. I remember the adverts for it, and just seeing the trailers and stuff just made me go, whoa, that looks amazing. Of course. Find me, friend. Stay still. Or don't. Pray out loud. Don't go so well. Yeah, it's a totally different experience. The hardest part I always found, at least early on, was getting used to doing WASD with the left hand. Really? No holotape on it? Not that it really matters, mind. We know the story. Group came down here for their final exam. A couple of them got scared and ran for it. They got overrun by the Scorched and all got killed. The hell? Damn. Free. The hell? Goddamn left-handed archers. And it's at it again. Which would not be a problem. But for the fact they do everything else right-handed. Now this is where it should be of an advantage to me. To merge into a solid object there. Been right-handed when I was taking those shots, it would have gone round the corner instead of hitting it. Oh well. Yeah, it definitely is. These days my hand just kind of drops into that shape whenever I sit in front of a keyboard anyway. For editing or typing or anything, it's just hand just goes straight for WASD. Damn it. What? Melon out. Sometimes. One gripe with not just this game, but this game for the moment. Weapons with inherent accuracy stats miss when they should not miss. Just because of dice rolls or whatever. Like if I shoot an arrow at this wall right now, I really should not be able to miss. Like that. Technically speaking, I can. Okay, that was just a bad shot. Guys who can hit me from miles away when they're not actually in range. Mind you, I punched him and I wasn't technically in range there, so I suppose I shouldn't complain too much. It's kind of satisfying. That's unyielding. That's under bow. Yeah, I can imagine. That is well, more effective when I got it perked and spec'd out, but just on a basic one at the moment. The only thing I've got on it's an iron sight, which is supposed to make it more accurate, but go figure. Yeah, Davey's had some big issues. His issues make mine look like nothing, believe me. I read on his Twitter. But yeah, I've had a couple of inconveniences. Still unconvinced by that arrow drop there, but Max they tend to have the same issues, it's true, but come on, change. Game. Hang on. Just give me a second here. Pulverise because I can't change my bloody weapon. There we go. On the chin. Now what's brought this particular bug on? I've never seen it before today, but somewhat aggravating. Right.
Applicant task successful. Return to surface for examination completion.
It just got an arrow in him and he's still coming. We've got 2 arrows in him, he's still coming. Yeah, them. Oh, Knuckles. Want them. Where are you? Oops. Wait your turn. Supposed to be bleeding, but he doesn't seem to be doing that. Oh wait, yeah, there we go. Go on, bleed out, please, mate. Body. How long am I streaming for? Probably about just to the end of this quest, I think. So, not a great deal longer. 15, 20 or so, I think. An early start tomorrow. And welcome back, dude.
Stop! Can't stop.
Try. Got a fire axe, but chose to just try and punch me. Up and up. That was just a corrupt shot. That's on. Nice. Nice to have had my arrows back. Much of interest in there anyway. I've never seen that happen, Thomas. Usually brings a few more Scorched down when I do it. They're not as many as you'd expect, really, but it is supposed to be a low-level quest, so. How's things, anyway? Playing like she's getting burned, but it's not actually taking any damage. Pitching a segment. If you need shotgun shells, I'll get plenty of them out of this mission. Up to level 30 and did the quest for Raid Super Gale. You mean the one where you gotta go and find Rara, speak of the devil? Something else. Good. Yeah, we'll have choke points, but presumably not until a bit further than you got. But I think it would have choke points. This is an iron. Mind games, I suppose, in a nutshell. Digging the bow. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Even if I am protesting about the arrow drop and random accuracy and stuff. Got a sneaking suspicion it's going to end up a little underpowered, but I've got a lot of perks to stack onto it that I haven't got yet, so we'll see. Oh, I was supposed to return to burning, wasn't I? Yeah, group of raiders was originally the diehards. They were the nice group of raiders, or nicer group of raiders.
All examinations complete. Congratulations. Issuing. Orientation holotape. Please
Come back,
proceed
dude.
to Charleston Fire Department for company registration.
Definitely is. So, I am enjoying it. Forward to some upgrades. To be honest, Rora annoyed me for the first half of the mission or so. And then about halfway through I was like, okay, she was kind of amusing and like adorable, ridiculous kid. And then by the end of it she's just tossing me stimpaks whilst I'm fighting an insanely hardcore sentry bot. I was warming up to her quite quickly at that point. Although I had run out of ammo, which was slightly more problematic, and I was running around in circles throwing grenades at the thing, so... Good. Never seen that either. I was missing a holotape there, which was weird. Woo! Or at least one. But I guess somebody's not so long been through it. Firebreather's computer system that's upstairs in the office, isn't it?
Stay
To this guy.
safe out there. Responder.
Still got much to sell.
Good luck with your
like
training, applicant. We'll make a fire breather out of you yet.
Dalton, thank you very much for the new subscription. Welcome to the channel. Aha! So, that worked. Now I just need to figure out why the timers aren't working. At least we're getting somewhere. So, Captain on duty, Melody Larkin, Senior Station Lieutenant. Hank Madigan, Message Archive. Master Point, Rusty Pick, Range Temporary Closed, Excavator Armor, Scouts for AMS HQ, Big Bend Off Limits. So, a date now. Kind of. Full of Blood Eagles, not Scorched now. And the new event, which is cool. Ladies and gents, work came down from on high. We've got exactly no more time to wait for Madigan to show, so we're going to have to do this without him. Move on Big Ben tomorrow. Master Point is the Rusty Pig. To be in gear and ready to move by 7 in the morning. 0700. Sleep well tonight, because tomorrow we're saving Appalachia. Melody. No pressure, boys. And I can't access the schematic archive because I haven't been through Big Ben Tunnel. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. What did I come up for? Listen to priority message. Right. So hopefully we'll be able to hear this. I think I know what's happening here. I know why it's doubling up. I think. Maybe. So. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I'm actually going to be able to hear this properly, didn't I? Oh, looks like everything's right on my end, so... 2 digits.
There are 800,000
So far, so good.
outstanding support calls. There is 1 priority call. Accessing.
Maria, Melody, Whoever's down there, it's Madigan checking in. At long last. I'm up here just outside the top of the world, and I found something I think could be game-changing. Don't ask me where I got it. I just need you to send backup up here quick. The best guns you can spare. Call me back at this frequency as soon as you can. Madigan out.
Here we go, top of the world. Through level 20 something got Gatling laser out of it. But yesterday went reasonably well anyway. And there we go. Discover what happened to Madigan and continues vital missions despite the Scorched. Ah, all good. We are officially a fire breather. Take this uniform off now. Heavy metal left a leg out of it. Wonderful. Probably not worth it. Probably worth scrapping actually. My patrolman glass. Yep. 2. Scrapping. Junk to get rid of anyway, so that's something. Might have known I wouldn't have any. Yeah then. But I think there's a lot left to do here. So, back to the camp. Fun nuclear winter, that's cool. Months since I played Nuclear Winter. I've got a new camp build coming hopefully tomorrow, dude. Hopefully. If all goes well with the edit, but it should do. Something to watch out for. Need to see if I can get on a new Through the Keyhole video, but I didn't have much luck last time I went looking for camps to feature. Yep, I think we're all as good as we're going to get. And I've got another level, haven't I? Level what? 15, I think? 14. Maxed out bow before me, that's cool. Build, no, because there's no one to use. Anything here, yeah. We need some Iron Fist upgrades. Could do some carrying weight upgrades, but I think Iron Fist is probably more of a priority. Some stealth stuff, but I haven't got any options there anyway. Going on there that I'm going to bother as a priority. And then there's Gunsmith, but again, and Makeshift Warrior possibly, but so not major priority right now. So, upgrade Iron Fist. If I don't need to upgrade Iron Fist, I could upgrade something else. Yeah, I will do that actually. I'll upgrade strength and then upgrade Iron Fist with X. I could use the extra carrying capacity, so. playing solo. I'd imagine if it's the same hardcore people playing all the time, which it probably is, so they would be getting better. Get that much harder. I managed to get a win at one stage, but it would be the last time I played, to be honest. Office space. Have a good night, dude. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. Arrows. Make sure I've got plenty of arrows. Before I do that. Plain sailing. Yeah, that's the one thing that bugged me about it. Lack of a decent solo mode, or any solo mode. Frustrating. Nice. So, we are kitted. So let's just bulk some stuff down, tidy up a little bit. Nice. And welcome back. That's a pretty good start, to be honest there, Thomas. I'm stuck in a hole. That's suboptimal. Oh well. Not the end of the world either, because it's time to do that. It is just over the hill from Vault 76. Show you. Okay. So, where are we? There's Vault 76. Road running up it. Main Shiner's shack. Palm. It's actually somewhere on this ridge of mountains, somewhere here. Sort of around and about here. Marked somewhere about down here, actually. But, yeah, it's just sort of... This is where Meat Week is, and Graham's Meat Cookout. Well, around about here. And it's just sort of over here a bit. There you go. We'll have bug reports to submit now. In answer to your earlier question about the Lake Alpha, no, I haven't actually got a video on it. I did it off camera and off stream, just chucked it together. It is a bit fiddly. If you can get the initial foundation into place correctly, then you manage okay, but working around stuff in there's a bit of a pain. No Respawns did a build there forever ago, early on in the history of 76. It's quite a good location for it, but it is difficult. Bulky scrap, there's a couple of things that it saves weight on, but only a couple. In general, I do it to tidy up, just make things a bit easier to manage, and if I want to sell it, it's just kind of easier to manage it all for me. Doesn't really make a great deal of difference. Uses up plastics. I don't know if that saves any weight or not, but you are consuming a resource to do it, so. Vintage Nuka saying dropping you right by 2 quest markers. That is a good day. Alright, Ash, catch you very soon, I hope. Yeah, Meat Week's fun. Rewards could be a little bit better, maybe, but it is good fun, that one. I've got another cave build planned at some point in a different location to this, so eventually we'll get there. Easy, Ash. My favourite Fallout. We toss up between 3 and 4. Love the building in 4. Building in 76 isn't bad, but it's got some major drawbacks as well. Finally, Stream Elements has actually woken up now, is it? Okay. Yeah. At 3 is the first one I played, so there's that. And you cannot beat that really creepy ass feeling of going through the metro system in Capital Wasteland to get into downtown DC. That is just so so well done. Downtown DC in general is absolutely awesome in that game. I'd love to get that modded up and running at some point. It's not a bad solution. Yeah, Farah. Good night. Catch you soon. Should be back on tomorrow night. Aluminium. Yeah, like I say, I mostly do it for convenience rather than anything else. So, I need a drink. So, I'm definitely going to move in that direction. Tomorrow night, should be streaming again, and hopefully I'll have a video up, new build tomorrow, if all goes according to plan. If not, it might be Wednesday, we'll see. So, what I'm hoping to do is stream Monday to Friday, and then get about 3 videos out a week at the moment. Like, sort of officially starting this week, but I'm not going to promise, because, you know me. But that is the goal, nonetheless. So, see where we go from there. But as I say, new build tomorrow if it all goes well. Stream tomorrow night. I might play Mass Effect tomorrow. See what mood I'm in. But I might play a damn good game. Absolutely love it. And need to get cracking with it. So, something to look out for. And obviously, Fallout will come back during the week. Probably Wednesday. And then Thursday will be a news video. And hopefully a stream afterwards, but the hard part's going to be doing both on the same day. That's just always full by level 20. I think I'm on my way. I don't think I'm quite that close yet. But you can always stick it in player vending and sell junk, especially if you've got some valuable stuff. Or just flog it to robot vendors. But I feel your pain on that point. So, yeah, that's pretty much the plan, I think. Probably Fallout today, Wednesday and Friday, I guess, and with any luck, Mass Effect Tuesday, Thursday. because it will be a bit later by the time I get on with making a video on Thursday. So that would be my hunch. If all goes according to plan, I'll be able to stick to that. It'd be nice. So I do hope you will all join us. If you haven't already, you know where all the social media stuff is. If you want to catch up with me over there, always worth doing. I've got a few photos to actually put on Instagram now, which is good. Needed to take a few more. Yeah. You know, where likes and sub buttons are if you haven't already. It's very, very much appreciated. So, I'm going to love you all and leave you and catch you all tomorrow night. Because I'm dry as a bone right now. So, have a good evening. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Catch you all soon. Yeah, Vendertrons would have made sense. See you soon.